Hi, first graders. Happy Monday and welcome to a new week. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about words, specifically adjectives. Think back to when we were learning in class. We've already talked a little bit about adjectives. They are describing words. Adjectives are words that tell us more about nouns. As a reader and as a writer, it's important to know about adjectives because they make our writing more interesting. When I'm reading a story and the author uses lots of really good describing words, it makes the story more fun to read because I can picture it in my head that much better. Today, we're just going to review a little bit about what adjectives are, and then the rest of the week we'll talk about using them in our writing. Adjectives are describing words. They describe nouns. Sometimes in sentences we see different adjectives and they tell us the color of the noun in a sentence, what shape the noun is, the size of the noun. Is it short? Is it tall? Is it round? Is it square? Adjectives can also tell us the taste of a noun. Think about a food that you like pizza or ice cream or popcorn. Those are all nouns because they're things. If I'm reading a sentence, I could say, "Oh, I love this yummy pizza." Yummy would be my adjective. It describes the pizza. It tells you that it's good pizza. Adjectives can also describe the sound of a noun, like how loud something is or how quiet it is. And adjectives can tell us the number of nouns that you have in your sentence. Maybe you have many plants. Maybe you have 3 books. Numbers can be adjectives too. Finally, adjectives can also describe texture. Texture is how something feels. Think about running your hand on the smooth surface of our table. At school, smooth would be an adjective. It describes how our table feels. Let's look at these in some sentences. Read this sentence to me, please. Great. First, let's find the noun. Who or what is this sentence about? Do you see a person or animal or place or thing in this sentence? Great job, kitten. Now, what word in this sentence tells us more about the kitten? Describes the kitten? Gives us more information so we can picture what the kitten looks like in our head. Gray, right. The color of the kitten. Gray is an adjective that tells us the color of our noun. Let's try another sentence. Read this one to me, please. Awesome. What's our noun in this sentence? Who or what is this sentence about? The tree. What word in this sentence describes the tree? Where can we learn more information about what our tree might look like or sound like? Tall. Very good. That tells me the shape or size of the tree. Let's try one more. Read this sentence to me, please. Great job. In this sentence, moose is our noun. I use the word 3 to describe the moose. I'm telling you how many moose I see. There are 3 moose. All right, are you ready to practice this on your own? I've got 2 great activities for you to do today, and I'm going to show you them on my computer before I stop my video. First, you're going to go to IXL Language Arts W2. So when you go to IXL, make sure that you're in Language Arts, and you're going to go all the way down to the W, and it should be nice and yellow or gold for you. And you're going to use adjectives to describe some pictures. My internet is going very slow. It's going to give you a sentence with an adjective in it. Find the shiny bell. You're going to choose which picture matches that adjective. Think about shiny when we learned about light and surfaces like mirrors that reflect light. Here. All right, so you'll do a couple of those. Find the long rope. And you'll choose the picture that shows that adjective. Which one is long? After I excel, I want you to get out your reading workbook, and I'm going to show you the workbook pages that we'll do. The first page that you need is page 186. 186. Let's see if I can make this a little bigger for us. Oh, a little bit, not too much. You have some sentences here. I smell the sweet roses. You're going to underline the word in that sentence that's an adjective. If you have a hard time finding the adjective, a good trick to use is to look for the noun first. The adjective describes the noun. This sentence is about roses. Sweet tells me how they smell. It describes the roses. I will underline sweet and then write the word. Okay, you'll do that for 1, 2, and 3. And then down at the bottom, there are some sentences that have lots of adjectives in them. You're going to draw a line under each of the adjectives. There are 3 in each sentence. There's a clue for you. And you're going to think back to when we learned about using commas, when we pause, and you'll add them in after your adjectives. Okay, so this is one workbook page. It's page 186. And then there's another one, page 192, I think. Yep, just had to double check. And it's the same thing. They're going to give you some sentences. You are going to underline the adjective and then write it, just like you did there. All right, boys and girls, good luck with your practice. I look forward to seeing your scores on iExcel. I get really excited when I see you logged on there and just whipping through those things because you know what to do. If you have any questions about adjectives, you can watch this video again. Or there's also a really good brain pop that you can watch, and I will post a link to that so you can click on it if you want to learn more. All right, boys and girls, have a great time working on adjectives, and I'll see you again at math. Today we're going to be learning about centimeters.